The late afternoon sun hung low over Detroit's east side, bathing the aging gas station in a dull orange glow. Paint peeled from the walls, and the air smelled of oil, dust, and forgotten promises. A sleek black electric hypercar sat awkwardly beside rusted pumps, an intruder from another world. Marcus Wellington slammed his door shut, the sound echoing through the empty lot. His suit was flawless, his watch worth more than the station itself, yet his face burned with irritation. The dashboard of his car flashed red again, system failure. For God's sake, he muttered. Every single time. This wasn't just any car. It was his company's pride, the prototype he bragged about on magazine covers. Engineers in Silicon Valley had sworn it was perfect. Yet here it was, dead in the middle of nowhere. Marcus pulled out his phone, already knowing there would be no signal strong enough to summon help. As he paced, shoes clicking impatiently against cracked concrete, a soft voice broke the silence. "I can fix it, sir." Marcus turned, startled. Near the air pump stood a young black girl, no more than 16 or 17. Her clothes were worn but clean, hands smudged with grease, eyes steady and observant. She looked like she belonged to the station in a way he never could. He laughed, short, dismissive, automatic. "You," he said, looking her up and down. "This car costs more than this entire block." She didn't react. "Machines don't care about money," she replied. "They care about patterns." That made him laugh even harder. A couple of men nearby glanced over, amused. "My engineers went to MIT, Marcus said. They've been working on this problem for months." She took a step closer. "And they keep doing the same thing, hoping for a different result." That's a habit. The word annoyed him. Habit. Everyone had habits. Some good, some bad. His habit, at this moment, was indulging nonsense because he was stranded. "All right," he said, smirking. "Let's make it interesting. Fix my car, and I'll give you $100 million. The laughter around them grew. But the girl didn't smile. "My name is Aaliyah," she said quietly. "Open the hood." Something about her calm made Marcus hesitate. There was no desperation in her voice, no begging. Just certainty. Against his better judgment, he pressed the release latch. Aaliyah leaned over the engine bay, listening instead of touching. She closed her eyes briefly, as if tuning her ears to a rhythm only she could hear. Then she reached in, unplugging a sensor, wiping it carefully with the corner of her sleeve. "This design assumes perfect conditions," she said. "But heat changes behavior. Dirt changes behavior. Real life does." Marcus frowned. "That system auto-corrects. Only in theory." She rerouted a wire, tightening it with practiced hands, then adjusted a valve slightly, barely a movement. "I watch my dad fix engines every day," she continued. "Same steps. Same patience. That's how habits teach you." After 10 minutes, she stepped back. "Try now." Marcus pressed the ignition. The engine came alive, smooth, quiet, flawless. The gas station fell silent. Marcus stared at the dashboard, heart pounding. No errors. No warnings. Marcus Wellington stood frozen, his hand still resting on the ignition button. The engine's smooth hum felt unreal, like a dream refusing to fade. Around them, the old gas station seemed to hold its breath. This isn't possible," Marcus whispered. Aaliyah tilted her head slightly. "It is, if you stop assuming expensive means better." Marcus stepped out of the car slowly, staring at her as if seeing her for the first time. His laughter from moments ago echoed in his head, now sharp with embarrassment. For decades, he had trusted one habit above all others, judging ability by appearance. And in 10 minutes, a poor black girl had destroyed it. "What school do you go to?" he asked. "I don't," Aaliyah replied honestly. "I study at the library. I work here after school. I fix neighbors' cars for food money." That answer hit harder than any insult. Marcus looked around, the broken pumps, the cracked walls, the quiet dignity of survival everywhere. He had driven past places like this his whole life without seeing them. That was another habit. "You understand my system better than my lead engineers," he said. Aaliyah shrugged. "They design from desks. I fix things every day. Repetition teaches faster than theory." Marcus felt a strange rush, excitement mixed with shame. His mind raced, calculating losses, missed ideas, wasted years. How many Aaliyahs had he ignored because they didn't look like success? He reached into his wallet, then stopped. Money suddenly felt small. "Get in," he said suddenly. Aaliyah stiffened. "Sir, I'm not leaving until you tell me your story," Marcus said. "And I want to hear it properly." During the drive, She spoke quietly, about her father, once a brilliant mechanic, now gone. About fixing engines since age 9. About repeating the same steps every night, practicing until her hands moved without thought. Habit is my teacher, she said. When life is unstable, routine keeps you strong. By the time they reached her neighborhood, Marcus's throat felt tight. The next morning, headlines exploded. Billionaire admits teen fixed $5 million car. Mystery girl exposes design flaw. At a live press conference, Marcus did the unthinkable. He handed the microphone to Aaliyah. She didn't just fix my car, he said to the world. She fixed my blindness. He announced a full scholarship, a paid engineering position, and a new innovation lab built in her community. Not charity, investment. Years later, Aaliyah would design engines that never failed under real-world conditions. Affordable, durable, human. Marcus would often repeat one sentence from that day. I thought habit made me successful. But her habit changed my life.